Winnie the Pooh Chapter 5 Breakdown of Words/Phrases. Now, this won't be the entire story, but this is going to be a breakdown of some of the vocabulary in kind of the beginning of the story, just to kind of get you a general sense of kind of what's going on, and maybe, by breaking down some of this vocabulary, because some of these themes will kind of pop back up throughout the chapter, so it'll give you an easier chance of understanding what's going on. Got gízget, ilp Christopher Robin mina Winnie the Pooh mina kokoshes nagi keno nedman. So got gízget means one day. Ilp, whenever you have that P inside of a sentence, it kind of indicates like when. So ilp when. Christopher Robin mina Winnie the Pooh mina kokoshes. Kokoshes is literally a small pig or piglet. Nagi keno nedman. That keno na is the verb to talk to somebody, and when you have that D there, it's like they talked amongst each other. They talked with each other. Nagi keno nedman. Christopher Robin wigi gishmijan mina debnak egikadot. So Christopher Robin wigi gishmijan. He finished eating. That gish means he's already done it or he's completed it. Mijam is the verb to eat. That wigi at the front, he did. So he did finish eating. Mina debnak. Debnak is just kind of a general word that means kind of like any old way or kind of carelessly. Egi kadot, he said, Gom nagi wab ma o windigo kokoshes. Gom nagi wab ma o windigo kokoshes. So today, gom nagi wab ma, I did see o windigo, a windigo kokoshes, piglet. Nija ejawebzit. What was going on with him? What was he up to? Nija ejawebzit. Jawebze is the verb to like something to happen to somebody or happens in a certain way or kind of the way that someone behaves. Nija ejawebzit, the way that. So what was going on with him? The T on the end lets you know it's him or her you're talking about. Mtano gi bame guaso. Mtano gi bame guaso. Mtano means only. Gi is the past tense. That bame is kind of like going by. Guasksa'o is the verb to jump. So he was just jumping along or jumping by. Ntanogi bame guasksa'o. Chonindesina giwabmet. Chonindesina giwabmet. I don't think he saw me. Whenever you have that cho and then you got a C inside of on the verb, that's an indication that's a negative statement. Nindan is the verb to think. So chonindesin, I don't think. Egi wabmet, that he saw me. That wabmet is the conjunct form of a VTA verb, and it means he sees me in the past tense, so he saw me. Goduk nagi wabmaduk. I saw one once. Goduk nagi wabmaduk. Goduk, goat is one, but goduk is once. Nagi, I did. Wabma would be to see him or her. But when you have that duck on the end, that duck is called the dubiative, and it means kind of indicates a doubt or an uncertainty. So it's kind of like saying like I think I saw one once. Kind of like go duck nagi wabma duck. I think I saw one once. Mtano nemech yawagwin. Mtano nemech yawagwin. Now it's kind of leading even a little more doubt. He's like, only that nemech kind of usually goes with that dubiative or that doubt form. This is the conjunct form of that. Gwen at the end means there's an uncertainty about him or her. So it's kind of like saying and then Yahweh means he or she is, like is something, like Mako Yahweh, he's a bear, or Nishnabe Yahweh, he's Nishnabe, or Bamadzit Yahweh, he's a person, or Gigyago Yahweh, he's a girl. So Yahweh means he or she is. So he or she is, but kind of uncertain. So it's like, it's kind of like only I think he was. It's kind of like I think he was one. I think that's what I saw. I think that he was one. That person I saw. Ntano nemech Yahweh Gwen. Ningaja. Me too. Ningaja. A peach while Mamkadendum. He was. Or he wondered. While he wondered. Jawebzit, Windigo, Jawebzit. What that Windigo was, how he behaved or what he was like, kind of. Epich mamka dinduk. So he wondered. He kind of wondered to himself. Windigo Jawebzit, how that Windigo behaved. Wawika gowi wabmak. Wawika, from time to time, gowi wabmak, you will see them. You'll see them from time to time. Wawika, gowi wabmak. Cho orajopi, not right now. Orajopi is right now. Cho orajopi, not right now. Cho orajopi pon, not this time of year. That pon indicates a year, so you can say like got pon 1 year, nish pon 2 years. It's also in that word when you talk about how old somebody is, they say nepon guess, I'm so many snows or so many years old. Nepon, that pon. Nija niga bwachawaman. And then we visited Ilja. That Ilja, you see it in a lot of these stories where it's like, and then, and next, kind of like, and then. Nagim Boachawaman. Boachawa is the verb to visit. The in and the men there is indicating that we visited, but not you. So, like, because he's telling it to someone else, he's telling them what we did. So then we visited. Nagim Boachawaman. Nash Orajo Pi Pumina Kokosheski Wichgi Wewat. So Nash means until or till. Orajopi, that time. Pu mean a kokoshes. Pu and Piglet. Gi weech gi we wat. They went home together. They left together. That weech indicates you're doing something with someone. And then giwe is the verb to go home. And then wat means they. So while they went home together. So until Pu and Piglet were, it was time for them to go home together. Netum means first. Chogete, not really. Nagi kikdo semen, we didn't really talk. Nagi kikdo semen. Then you got that cho at the front, that cho at the gete, and you got that C, again, it indicates that negative statement, that negative sentence. And then when you have the in and the men, it's we but not you. Kikdo is the verb to talk, so netum chogete nagi kikdo semen. At first we didn't really talk. Epich bamosewat. While they were walking, epich bamosewat. The wat means they were doing it. Bamose is the verb to walk. Epich while. Oda miao. Nestja ene bamosuk. Oda miao, this road or this path. Nestja, but ene bamosuk. While they were starting out walking, or they were on their way walking. Ene bamosuk. Beshot zibe mina nijok madwak. Beshoch means close by, zibe, so they got close to a river, mina nijokmad. Well, there's that D again where you're like doing it unto each other. So nijokma is to help, nijokmawa, so as they helped one another, nijokmadwak. So they got close to the river and they helped each other out pretty much. Nestja mina bakan nechpu. Abdakwi mikwindamen. Nestja, but, mina, and bakan, different. Nech, different hand or different paw of Pooh. But on the other hand, Pooh, abduk, it means have to. Gui mikwindam, and we have to remember something. We have to remember it. Gedebwe kokoshes. You speak the truth. Gedebwe kokoshes. You speak the truth, Piglet. Anwe nagi mikwindesin. Although I had forgotten. Anwe means although. Nagi mikwindesin. I had forgotten. Nagi mikwindesin. Kokoshes nagi gijindan. Kokoshes nagi gijindan. Pooh, I have to, or Piglet, I have decided something. Kokoshes nagi gijindam. Waknija gijedamen, Pooh, what have you decided? Windigo nui majena. I'm going to catch a windigo, nui majena. To catch somebody, to capture them. It's in our word for, like, if you say a police officer, you say Majin Kionane, the man who arrests people or captures them. Majin Kionane. Majina is to catch or capture somebody. Puwagi nis debe natsak e peach kick dot. Nis is indicating like downward. That debe, that dup is like your head, but when you have debe, it changes into more of a verb. So wagi nis debe, he put his head down and then not suck several times. So he went kind of back and forth with his head. Epich kikdot while he talked. Kokosha segikadot nija. So Piglet, ekikadot, he said, how? Nuijutske to sonagen. I shall do it. A trap. Nuijutske to sonagen is a trap. Mina abduk mbwakam get e to so to so noggin. It's going to have to be a smart trap. Mina and Abduk have to. Mabwaka is like smart, but Mbwakam get means it smart. So it has to be smart to so noggin, that trap. Gadani jok maune kokoshes. Would you help me, Piglet? Gadani jok maune kokoshes. Pooh nawini jok mage. Pooh, I will help. Nawini jok mage. Nija majinnago. How will we do it? Nija majinnago. Iai, nija. That's it. How? Iai, nija. Pooh netum nindawan da wan ket I kitchawankwe. So Pooh's first thought, his first nindawan, netum nindawan, da wan ket I kitchawankwe. He could dig a really big hole. Wankwe is a hole. Wanke is the verb to dig a hole. Wanket means he dig a hole. The da is the should or could, and then kitchen just means big. So Pooh netum nindawan da wanket I kitchawankwe. Ilja windigo dab mose mina bidge go juk I wankwe mina. And then Ilja and then windigo, the windigo could walk by dab mose mina. Bidge indicates inside of something. Bidge gojuk, and he could fall inside I wankwe mina, into that hole. Kokoshes gikidomino tesonagin yawak. Piglet said that's a good trap. Kokoshes gikidomino tesonagin yawak. Nestja gamoakwin. But what if it rains? As in, what would happen if it rained? How would that kind of affect things? There's that sense of doubt, not knowing how that would affect it. Pooh wigi jodan I wajash mina. Pooh rubbed his nose again. Mina gikido windigo nemech bamosagwin. And then he said that windigo, perhaps he would walk by gishquize mazot, kind of humming or whistling a tune. Gishquize mazot. Epich nabaks, and while he was looking, Ji gishgok up towards the sky, Nagi nindan gishben gamoakwin. And I think if it's raining, mina bawawabdak, and he's not able to see Ikicha wankwe, he can't see that big hole. Gagishiat, once he goes up to Yaguan halfway, mina nanban yawak. It'll be too late. Nanban is too late. Nanban yawak. Kokosheski kidomino tesonagin yawak. Piglet said, yeah, that's a good trap.